Why is it that Christians describe anyone not believing in their God as living foolishly? I mean, I understand that they think it's foolish with respect to their beliefs that heaven and hell are real and that apostasy is the one unforgivable sin, but not believing in a God is only foolish if we assume all that heaven and hell malarkey and that unforgivable sin BS is true. We have no reason to think any of it is, other than the Bible says it is, nor do we have any reason to believe a God exists. So, how is not believing in something for which we have no reason to believe is true foolish? I mean, if this were any other claim, you wouldn't call me foolish for not believing. Am I foolish for not believing in the Loch Ness Monster? Or Bigfoot? Or giant slobbering killer tomatoes? You know what this sounds like? This sounds like when you're in school and a group of kids get together and start this little secret club that only awesome people are allowed to join. And if you're not a part of this secret club, you're just stupid. Isn't that about right? Doesn't that equate to what Christianity proposes? This is how religions keep you in line. They glamorize belief in their God as the pinnacle of wisdom and berate non-belief as the pinnacle of foolishness. Rather than demonstrate a practical reason for joining their angels-only club, they just convince you that if you don't, you're an idiot. Why do Christians do this? Obviously, it's because they can't demonstrate what they're preaching. They can't demonstrate that a God, a heaven, or hell exists. See, I think deep down the original people that came up with this shit knew that proving their bullshit to be true would be an obvious impossibility. And so they constructed their dogma in such a way that wouldn't focus on proving their claims to be true, but rather belittling anyone who doesn't just accept them and making you feel worthless and excluded if you don't. Well played, religion. Well played. Whenever you challenge a Christian on their beliefs with just a little bit of logical thinking, they snap back at you with, "You think you're so smart, don't you?" Or, "You think you're so much smarter than me?" Clearly, yes, because I'm not the one that's accepting claims as true without empirical evidence. So, who really is foolish? The person reserving belief until empirical evidence is presented, or the person being coerced into accepting a dogma that expressly discourages rational thinking and claims anyone who does use rational thinking is foolish?